These are the basics.
Really good details and enthusiasm.
Word choices, the images, the metaphors, engage with what the author has written.
In your own words.
Think about storytellers in your life.
Those words are going to tell you more about the author than you ever thought possible.
You're making decisions about
You
your
do
writing.
have a place in the overall conversation
on paper.
See where your story goes from there.
Good luck.
Hi, my name is Courtney Doy, and I'm an English instructor here at Alamance Community College. I'm really excited to be here and talk to you about profile essays. For a profile essay, your goal is to write a profile of a person, place, or activity. You're giving an overview of, so your reader can become more informed. You're reflecting on new information or about something that they might not know much about. Profile is really important to use narrative and descriptive strategies. You want to tell a story, but you also want to make sure that they really understand the place, they understand what the person looks like, and they kind of really feel like they've gotten to know your topic in a really kind of close way. So when you're writing descriptively, you want to have a vivid sensory experience. You want to rely on using those 5 senses. It's important to think about that as you're writing, and when you go back and reread your writing, think about if you've touched on all of those 5 senses in some way in your essay. When you write something as a narrative, it has a beginning, middle, and end. So you want to make sure that you introduce the characters, the setting, the place, just like you would in a story for your research profile. Then there's a middle of how did things come to be, what's happening there, and an end that kind of leaves your readers thinking about what's next for these people, this place, this thing. To support your point of view, you'll probably need to conduct field research. So if you choose a person, you're going to need to go interview them. If you interview a person, it's really important to record them when you're interviewing them so that you can go back and listen to what they say and get what they're saying just right. If you just take notes, sometimes we tend to write in shorthand. I know that you've probably had the experience of sitting in history class and writing a few words, and then you go to study for the exam and you can't remember what those few words meant. So it's really important if you do a personal interview to try to record it. Most cell phones have some sort of voice recorder on it, so you can do that. The other thing that I want to make sure that you do is that if you do an activity or a place, go experience it. Don't just read about it. Don't just kind of look at it from the street. Don't just pretend like, oh, I know everything about this historic place. Go on the tour, read about it, go walk around, feel it, see what it's like, take pictures, really immerse yourself. The more you immerse yourself, the easier it's going to be to write about, because you're going to be able to put yourself there and help put your readers there. In the conclusion, it's really important to reiterate your main points and offer something provocative about this place or this person, something for people to think about so that they don't just read your essay or read your profile and then think, oh, well, that was nice, and throw it down, that they keep thinking about it throughout the day. It makes an impact on them. So think about the impact that that person or that conversation or that place had on you, and try to convey that to your reader.